discuss this across for 22 languages. We are having, data sets which got created, and we also are working on system integrations. We are also working on hackathons and innovation challenges, we actually had this mission in 2021, which was announced in the Parliament by Honorable Finance Minister. We actually made about the projects which you see here, build those projects, had 70 odd research institutes, so enabled data collection, which actually meant that it is actually a system where if there is no digital data exists, the digital data is created. And the way the digital data was created was that we went into people like you, and we picked up a picture which was there on the mobile. We requested you to speak or write about those pictures and create a translated version of it, and that version actually is then taken as digital data and then fed into the model to build those models, right? So that is the low resource languages. And after we did that for low resource languages, the AI models which were created, the data sets which were created, we open sourced the data sets as well as the models. And then we created a platform called National Hub for Language Technology, which hosts this AI models and offers it as a service, as an API platform. And then we have an application, Bhashini mobile app, and I would encourage all of you to download it, which actually is giving you speech-to-speech translations. We have we have created reference products which can be used by you for various functionalities, which includes text-to-text translation. If you go to anuvad.bhashini.gov.in, you will find text-to-text translation happening. You will have Chitra Anuvad, which is video-to-video translation. Lekha Anuvad, which allows document-to-document translation. We have a plugin which you can, which is fully adapted to Indian conditions or Indian requirements, which does there's website translation. So we run that plugin for, many of the websites which are in the government domain as well as in the private domain as well as in the BFSI domain. And then we have developed a product called Vani Anuvad, which does speech-to-speech translation, and we are continuously improving that particular product. And of course, we have a digital voice telephony. We are in a position to generate AI calls in 22 languages and get answers from people on various subjects so that we are able to analyze the intent. Having said that, what you see on the right-hand side is basically a demonstration of speech-to-text. Whatever I am speaking is actually getting captured and simultaneously getting translated into Marathi. And when Mr. Ramcharan talked about data in the morning, this is a mechanism to generate data. If you were running this particular product throughout the conference, you would have got all the data transcribed and you can create the minutes of the meeting right away. This is what we are, trying to do. Scaling up data, and we had a discussion in the morning about it, that scaling up data very rapidly, but the data ecosystem also is domain centric. So we are talking about all the domains, and hence we are here as health domain is extremely important for us. We have integrated this application on eSanjeevani telemedicine system, where doctors and patients can have remote conversations in a multilingual way. So again, we are working on this. It has got a national impact. We have, having 300 plus startups with us. We are organizing innovations and we allow the democratization of AI, democratization of data science to the. We had a very big, we had covered the country length and breadth. The other thing we have is that we are also working on the onboarding journeys. We have the customer onboarding system, which allows the people to log in and do a self-registration to utilize the service. This is again being used by multiple people. So we have approximately 5,000 plus users currently onboarded on the system, which are from various central government, state governments. All different types of institutions which are there. We also are giving the advisory services which are required for these language services. So even website translation plugin has varied, requirements which keep coming in, and all these integrations are basically given to the person. One of the simple examples which I give is that the last one which is talked about selected language, persistent session. Now, persistent session would mean that you go to the first page of the website, press the translate button, translate it to another language. That should persist across. This is what our architecture looks like. We are using all the possible open source technologies to actually build this system, which is around. This is our engagement strategy. We engage under 6 pillars. First pillar is about Bhashini Udyat, where we offer the products and services and seek your feedback. The second one is Bhashini Mitra, where we are in a position to actually, improve the models and the system. So, looking at, again, a strategy by which we are trying to move this, we want to make it popular, plus we want to improve the model, plus we want to have more applications in this particular area. Our idea is that we should be remaining affordable, we should be doing the job perfectly, and we should be in a domain where it is accurate. So, these 3 pillars actually guide us, and we don't want to be in the domain where we have built something and you use it at your own risk. That's not what we are trying to do. One of the most important things which I talked about was the improvement of models. Again, if I look at improvement, the language practically is, in India, is owned by state. A state has a specific language, or 2 languages or 3 languages. So we realize that, and we are working in partnership with the states. We have already had engagement with the states and the MOU signatures done, and we are now going on for the next level of things. Similarly, we are working with the line ministries in government to ensure that we have domain-specific glossaries. So agriculture glossary is